going, everybody? I'm Slavinatorski. Welcome to the channel, and you'll see today we're doing some more McFarlane toys. I finally have the Violator Megafig. This thing is awesome. Full disclosure, I have had it before, but I didn't have an open one. I had bought it used. So I got an open one that's nice and fresh to actually pop open on the channel here. So we'll go ahead and get into this. I have the camera kind of like half zoom instead of 1.0 to bring it out so you get to see all the extra junk that's possibly coming in the future. This will be reviewed next, and so we'll get into it. What I'm going to do is go ahead and open this up off camera, so that way I don't waste your time. This will be kind of a fast review today, because there's not really much in the way of accessories and stuff with it, but that is the box. So let me go ahead and cut it open, and we'll be right there. Alright, as you can see, we are back. Full disclosure, I filmed the first part of this video 2 months before filming this, so yeah, apologies. Been in that bit of a writer's block and trying to update the channel, just crazy busy. So we are back. Now you'll see here inside the box you get a little tiny stand. It's about a little bit bigger than his foot, but it does help him stand up a bit. The pumpkin does not come with him. I just thought that would be cool because I'm recording this around Halloween time. That is from the and I'm forgetting the name now. Boss Fight Studio Skeletons. That one came with the Reaper one. So I just thought it was kind of cool looking. But here he is. We've got the Violator set up. And let's get a nice close look. You see there's a ton of detail. The paint app is pretty good. I actually like these Megafigs a lot just because they're so much larger. They look fantastic. I mean, even the bottom of the feet, as you can see, they do have holes in them for the stands. And yes, I have dropped him twice and knocked him over several times, and everything is still in one piece, so you don't have to worry about breaking him too much. But this is very heavy. This figure weighs quite a bit. In fact, let me get my scale. I have my Amazon special scale that I purchased. Nothing special. I use this when I'm shipping out packages. Let's go down. Let's take a look at that. So this is just for the people that are weight conscious. So if you have a shelf maybe mounted to a wall and you're worried about weight, he weighs 2 pounds, 9.2 ounces. So keep that in mind if you're going to display him. You don't want to break your shelf or have it fall out of the studs in the wall or however you have it mounted. So back up to him. Back to the Violator. You'll see I have these over here because I'm going to do some size comparisons for everybody. So getting a close look. First up, articulation. Of course, the jaw is somewhat articulated. As you can see here, you can get it to close and open like that. But I mean, when you got that much of an underbite, it's only going to close so much. The head does move a little bit. You're gonna make me a liar. It moves a little, not much. This one's tight, and be warned with these ones, like these little spikes, they will jam into your finger. So if you're not used to that, they're gonna let you know they're there. The spike on top is loose, or soft, I should say. The ones on the side are a lot soft. The teeth are pretty soft. But these ones that are directly on the hard pieces, like the head, those are not soft whatsoever. But you get very, very minor posing out of that. He does have a torso crunch and swivel. So you get an idea on how much the torso crunch is here. Not terrible for a figure this big and this detailed of a sculpt. You can get some good rotation out of him. Side to side a little bit. The arms, depending on the spikes, that's probably where it's going to stop going. So you can do a good T-pose. He is hard to balance with these feet, I'll say that in advance, but we'll get to that in a minute. So good T-pose. Arms go all the way around. So you're good there. Single jointed elbow, but it's fine because it gets a good 90 degrees. Not bad. And then straight, you see it kind of protects it here in the elbow. So not bad there. This hand, you'll see where the flex is here. So you can flex the hand up, back and forth. See how it's smooth there? You go to a certain ways with it. Like that. Not bad. The fingers are all a little squishy, a little bendy, so if you do drop him, you're not going to break him. The hand will swivel all the way around. It is the same on both hands. So pretty much used to that there. Here are for the legs. So let me make his legs go straight out, or as straight as they'll go. You see how it flexes in the middle here. Now this is limited on how far it will go, just because the sculpt itself kind of gets in the way of his hips. So you only go about that far. But forwards, you can make him kind of do a front kick or a stepping motion. The other leg will go back, but you hear how it's flexing? I don't want to flex it too much because I don't want to break him. And it's not like it's a super expensive figure, but I don't like breaking any of my figures, regardless how inexpensive they are. So that's an idea there. You get a little bit of rotation in that leg. The knees are also single jointed. Or actually, I lied to you. I think those are actually double jointed. Are they? No, I think the sculpt just tricked me on that. So single jointed. I thought that was another pin right there. But you actually get a fair amount, especially with how the sculpt is. It's kind of that reversed ankle joint. There is a second ankle joint here. It's the same on both legs. You'll see how it rotates around. So you can get pretty straight. Then his foot will also flex. Kind of like that. So it's not bad. Now he is a little bit tricky to balance. He is difficult to balance standing straight up. If you spread his legs out, it helps a bit. But I know in the comics, Violator usually will stand up to his full height when he wants to be intimidating. You can have him do this for a while. Maybe yours is a little different. I'm also in Florida, so it gets really hot. But after a while, from my experience, he falls over. Hence why I said I've knocked him down a few times. But you can also stand him up with kind of the crunched position a little bit, depending on what you want to do. You can kind of crunch out those legs a little. And as long as you can get his balance down, so he's leaning back, so if I put his arms forward, knocking other things over, he kind of balances like that, or he's falling. But you get the idea. So let me stand him up, now that you've seen the articulation. And are you gonna play nice today? There we go. I'll just kind of lean him a little bit so he stays. So let's go ahead and compare him to other figures. So of course we have Zesre. So the gladiators, you see how tall he is to them? He actually looks really good in this regard. Like it'll be perfect for him to be like a gladiator demon that they're fighting. This is Mythic Legions. So you know they scale pretty well at Zesre, so at least I think that's how you pronounce it, Zesre. So you get an idea there of how those two will scale. Move them back a little bit. Get him out of the way. Put him over here. So if you wanted to use Joy Toy, let's say like the Warhammer 40K, he would actually be excellent as a demon for the Joy Toy figures, because the demons are always huge, the Space Marines fight him all the time. So I think he would pair very well with that. For Valaverse, this gives you an idea how he scales with Valaverse. So again, if you wanted the Violator taking out some like basic soldier troops, you could do it that way, so that'd be pretty cool. This is, I believe, the Limb Toys Leon. So he scales pretty well, you know, with the others. Now let me make some room. So if you were doing classifieds, these are pretty darn close to classifieds, so that's how they would scale. And then just because I thought it would be a fun comparison, one of the dragons from Storm Collectibles. And I put one of the Storm Collectibles skeletons on him riding it. Just to be kind of fun. So as you can see, the dragon's a pretty big figure too. And I have one more comparison to have fun with, is Maestro Union's Crocker figure. You see Crocker's much lower to the ground, but he's pretty much just as broad as the Violator is. So that'd be kind of a cool little thing to compare those two with each other. I thought you might enjoy that. These fantastic figures. But that is pretty much it for him for the most part. I do think he's a great figure. Obviously I bought him. But if you want to get a hold of one of this, just the shelf presence alone is fantastic. You can get some pretty good articulation out of him, considering how detailed the sculpt is and the size. It's not going to match like a Violator or G.I. Joe's articulation, but it's still not bad considering just how big of a figure he actually is. But I love it. I grew up watching or reading Spawn comics. I watched the Spawn movie when it came out in theaters. I'm dating myself a bit with that. But yeah, absolutely fantastic figure. So if you are interested in them at all and you can get them on sale, buy them up, absolutely. I know there's a blood-covered version as well that's an exclusive, but I prefer them without all the blood. I want to see the actual sculpt and the character himself. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry, again, it's been so long since I've made videos. I already gave all the reasons for that. Not making excuses, just saying what was happening. I'm going to try to fire it back up and get myself back on a roll, okay? So we'll keep this going. And I don't know what it is. Sometimes my brain just shuts down. It's done. But anyways, let me know what you think about this figure. If you think it's cool, if you like some of the other mega figs, let me know about those in the comment section. I want to talk about all of them because I think they're all really cool. But that is it. That's all I have for now. As usual, if you like the video, like it, share with any of your buddies that might be interested. This will be a decent little comparison that get an idea of what they might be interested in for it. If they want to buy it, I mean, why wouldn't they? But it's kind of cool. Anyways, I'm rambling. It's 11, what time is it? It's 11 o'clock at night. I always film these things super late. I don't know why I do, because I'm so out of energy that I stumble over my words. I'm sure you guys are used to it and I annoy the crap out of you. So I apologize for that. All right, take it easy, guys. I hope you have a great week, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Later. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it and look forward to any future content I have coming. As usual, a like is always super appreciated. Subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. Share this video with any of your friends or groups that you think may enjoy it. And let's talk down in the comments section. I always enjoy hearing from you. If you would like to interact more with the channel, you can find me at my socials on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I post any contest entries and reference codes for contests I enter on Twitter, so that's another reason to check it out. I also have a TikTok account I created where I upload tease videos for upcoming YouTube videos as well as shorts. I am also getting back into gaming content on the Xbox Series X, and I'm looking to start doing streams again on Twitch, which I'll upload to YouTube later. Thanks again for stopping by, and I hope to see you again next time.